Hey everybody, it is Jillian. So I wanted to give more of a scientific reasoning behind constipation, especially women who are menstruating as a symptom during that process, or when you're doing the Jilly juice. And some people, yes, everyone experiences some form of constipation at some point in the beginning of J juice. So, hold on a second. Okay, so I realized that diamonds are created through long periods of time of high pressure. Like high pressure, right? And so diamonds aren't really rare. They're just kind of withheld from the market, so that's why they're so expensive. And they're mined out there like in Africa. And yeah, they are like coal, pieces of coal and carbon that thanks, Heather Scott, that has gone through so much pressure of geological thermal activity over like just millions and millions and millions and millions of years, right? And so diamonds are like a woman's best friend, right? And so I was thinking about like after feeling this virus and I'm on my period and I know that during the beginning of the J juice, some of you guys experienced the constipation. I'm realizing, oh my gosh, with the sulfur and the heat and the thing with the 9 circles of hell and the 7 deadly sins and all that. And I'm like, constipation is like you trying to bust out a diamond through high thermal activity. This is what constipation is. Because, I mean, you could say, oh yeah, you need more fiber in your diet. But when you were going through like your menstruation or you're just starting the J juice and you're doing a lot of the high salt, right? Because J juice is like, 1 tablespoon of salt to 2 cups of water. So that's a lot of activity. And the body is really just taking out almost everything, like totally just processing that poop and all of that stuff. So then when you're trying to poop and you feel it in your gut, and yeah, you can drink milk and all that and kind of like lessen that thermal activity and try to get everything out. Then you feel the cramps of all of that. And so I feel the diamonds coming out, and it does take a lot to get the diamonds out. Okay. So, and then Heather's excited to get to this point beginning now after the first time 4 years ago. Lots of healing ahead. Prayers needed. Much love. All right. No worries. Good. I'm glad you're starting over again, and you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. But yeah, so the whole thing with the whole J juice is high thermal activity. Okay? You're just like Earth. You have eruptions, sulfur, you have volcanic stuff, you have all the things that Earth goes through, the fluctuations, the weather, the moods. Okay? I mean, you're pooping out diamonds, or you're pooping out whatever, I don't know, hills and mountains or something. You produce methane, so does the volcanoes produce methane. So, and so yeah, it's really easy now to understand the body's processes when you understand geological thermal activity. Just study physics and geological thermal activity, and you're now going to understand your body. You're going to understand what you're producing, and then you'll understand Dante's Inferno. You'll understand Greek history, Greek mythology, all the Greek gods, and then all the Greek gods are like hormones. And they are people who have a lot more access to their divine gifts. I hear my dog. And then, so anyway, so yeah, I just want you guys to really just start looking at physics and connecting physics and biochemistry, politics, religion, and science. All are connected. Everything is connected. Okay? And if you are in the religious world, start incorporating scientific facts. So that way you're not looking like you're very one-sided. If you are in the science world, understand and bring in some of the religious aspect. Not saying you have to be like super doing stuff like that, but start connecting all the worlds together, okay? Start connecting all the worlds together, because right now we're living in a compartmentalized lifestyle. We're living in compartmentalized worlds with no real crossover. And so people are stuck not realizing that biochemistry and physics are one of the same. There's cellular thermodynamics and there's thermodynamics. But cells go run by the laws of thermodynamics. But people who are compartmentalized in only one world don't know this. And then they don't realize that everything is connected. And so when you start bringing in physics, they're like, it goes right over their head. Okay? So if you're in the politics, they're understanding science and religion. Because they're all connected. Okay? I mean, that's the whole thing with the MK Ultra too. And creating mind control people is they go through a lot of pressure, a lot of abuse, a lot of just high stressful situations. And then they turn into these superstars, whether they're Olympians or actors or someone that works with the J juice, okay? Because you're going through a lot of pressure. When you do the J juice, you're going through a lot of pressure, high thermal activity, a lot of stress. When you got to deal with all of those latent viruses that you have suppressed, that's a lot of pressure. And guess what? You're going to come out as a diamond when you think about it. Not like anyone's doing anything to you, but you are now finally facing the demons. And those demons out there will give you character. Some of you lack character. Some of you lacked ethical character, but some of you lack character. You're very just boring, right? I'm not saying it's bad, but wouldn't you want to spice yourself up a little bit? Wouldn't you want to find something that you can start cultivating and being really good at? Okay? And instead of, being kind of mouse and a fly on the wall, or being like, it would not like a mouse, like instead of being a wallpaper, start making shit happen. Well, literally and figuratively. Start making stuff happen in your world. Stop being a sheep. I'm not trying to be pejorative like that, but I mean, I think that we definitely can make some major. My dog is, oh my God, hold on. I think she locked herself in the bedroom. Hold on a second. Sugar, oh. See, she closed the door. She's trying to get out because she closed the door. See that? Sugar, you see my bra. What did you do, Sugar? Anyways, all right, let me just go in here and do this. So, you can start making stuff happen for yourself and for your family. Sometimes it's okay to rock the boat because you at least have the ability to calm the boat down when it's rocked. And you justify why you rock the boat. Because rocking the boat sometimes is necessary. People in our world need to wake up or they will destroy us with what they're doing, especially if they're close to you. Kids can be just as destructive as the parents. And so it's up to the parents to start to set the tone and say, okay, we need to start rocking the boat here because, we're seeing what's going on. The writing's on the wall. Come on, Sugar. Ooh, you got up here. Good. Okay. Here's Sugar. She says hello. Hi, Sugar. All right. So, yes. So the J juice is about producing diamonds. The J juice is about producing diamonds. And constipation is to let you know in the beginning of the J juice that you are under high thermal activity. You won't be as constipated, but like I know with me in my period, sometimes the constipation happens. And that means that I'm dealing with not only viruses, which I've been dealing with, but also the high thermal activity of recoding my uterus because my period again. I'm on my period now. It's like insane. I had to take a shower and be in it for like a while because the cramps, the prostaglandins, respirating and expanding and contracting, it was like giving birth to a baby, it feels like, when you're pushing out all that excess material. So anyways, I love you, Sugar. So anyways, I want you guys to know that the J juice produces diamonds, and all of you guys are a diamond in the rough. You just got to keep dealing with all that pressure and know that you can survive it. But being a woman in this world is not easy. Being a woman in this was not easy because I'll tell you what, when you actually allow your body to evolve and you are in a dynamic environment, every month it's going to be, especially with how intense these viruses are, the cramps are going to be insane. The cramps are going to, I thought like, I'm doing the J juice and all my PMDD and everything is getting in the way, but I don't have the bad moods. I have maybe a little bit of the constipation. I have a little bit of the bloating, but I am definitely, all the different hormonal fluctuations that happened the 2 weeks before and all that are gone. Now it's just like a day or so before, and then I have to deal with all these new viral variants. But I'll tell you what, my PMDD is gone. Now it's just dealing with evolution. That's really what it comes down to now, as far as the JJ mentality and being a woman in this society, or being a person with a uterus that has to go through ovulation and go through all that. It's no joke. Okay, it's no joke. And I don't do any JJs to try to stop it. No, I just deal with it because I know it's necessary. And not like I'm trying to be a martyr or anything, but I see no reason to stop the pain. And just so you know, when you want to get I hate when I'm skipping. When you want to get constipation out, you blow your nose. You keep blowing your nose, and you keep blowing your nose, and you breathe in and breathe out, and pump that poop out as much as you can. So, I don't know. You guys will figure it out. Okay, bye.